The St. Mary's Hospital community and other Trinity Health of New England hospitals coming together with first responders Thursday morning to thank those still caring for patients and to remember all of the lives lost due to COVID-19. The somber sounds of Amazing Grace playing against the backdrop of blue skies and sunshine, under a group gathered in silence and reflecting on a year that has been anything but bright.
Here we are 1 year later, 30 million people have had COVID, over 500,000 have died, over 250 have died right here in this hospital, and we just had no idea that was coming.
The 1 year anniversary of COVID-19 being declared a global pandemic holding extra weight for those working on the front lines of the pandemic.
In his speech that day, the Director General said this: "Ready your hospitals, protect and train your health workers, and let's all look out for each other because we need each other."
Nurses facing the painful realities of COVID-19 every day.
My patients, I remember them all. I remember their room numbers, their names, their faces, the things that they told me, and the look in their eyes. Some were young, some were older. A sweet married couple who were cohorted in the same room. A young woman who lost her husband in our ICU.
The promise now to never forget those lives lost.
Let us pray. God of compassion and healing, welcome those who have passed into your presence in this hallowed place over the past several months.
And as we remember where we've been, the hospital community also looking ahead to better days.
We will move on, we will get past this, and I will also say that I've never valued the word together as much as I do right now.
Better days together. Reporting in Waterbury, Angelo Bavaro, Fox 61 News.